Welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. If this is your first time here, you're awesome. If not, hey, welcome back to the channel. Biggest question I personally have for a lot of people, and I hope you guys will participate by letting me know in the comment section. Does the world expect too much from Tesla? Now, this is a question that I kind of it keeps creeping into my mind, and the key reason for that, I think, is because I read a lot of stupid articles. And by the way, I do mean that it's a bunch of stupid, boneheaded articles. But that being said, some of the takeaways I get from a lot of those articles is the way people perceive Tesla. It's the way that they expect Tesla to do certain things. And of course, if Tesla doesn't pull it off, of course, it's the worst company on the planet. Now, I think a lot of it has to do, obviously, with Elon Musk as well, because he's very good at kind of over-promising. Lately, he's been better at it, where he kind of under-promises. But I think a lot of people will look at it as, look at Tesla more of a company that they have very, very high expectations from. And I don't think many people realize that this company started from nothing. It's built from the ground up, and what they've done in this short period of time is absolutely incredible. But it's what they're in the process of doing that makes it even more incredible. Oh my God, I have allergies, so my nose is so stuffed right now. That being said, is the world really expecting too much from Tesla? And I think they are. I think there's a point now where Tesla has kind of proven themselves in some areas, and of course, their market value is pretty high, and I think it's deserved to a certain degree. But I think we've gotten to the point now where the expectations are kind of going out of control. People want to see level 5 autonomy, and again, this is Elon's fault too, because he keeps talking about level 5 autonomy. I think he needs to quiet down about it. But I personally don't think level 5 autonomy we're going to see for many, many, many years. If Elon's going to prove me wrong, and by the way, he has proved me wrong on many, many freaking things. So what do I know? I'm not an engineer. This is not my specialty. That's not, so I really can't question Elon or question any of the engineers. What I can do is to say, I look at Tesla and what they've done so far, especially and I'm going to base this on my 3 years of owning this car. So, throughout my 3 years of owning this car, I've seen Tesla advance at a very, very fast, rapid pace. When you compare that to a lot of the other companies who already have a history, they are going extremely slow when you do a comparison. But Tesla has really gone up there. They're really, really working their butts off to get things going. But I think the problem with that is they also raise the expectations really, really high. Everybody's expecting the best of the best all the time, and you're not going to get that with Tesla. You're not going to get that with any new company at all. I don't care who they are, and I still call it a new company because Tesla is constantly working to maneuver, right, to build new factories, to get better at this and get better at that. So it seems like people's perception of Tesla is kind of like, okay, you did this so well, so that means everything else should be just as easy. It doesn't work like that. Business doesn't work like that. Business is tough. Elon, one thing he did right is he always said the fact, which is building cars is ridiculously hard. And it's not a simple process. There's too many things happening. Too many things have to go right. When you have a vertical integration is great, but you can only do vertical integration to a certain degree, and then it has to stop. You have to bring in suppliers. You have to do so many things. I think with Tesla, because their demand for their vehicles has gone up so fast as well, now there's more and more pressure on them constantly. But then look at Q1. Q1 of this year has been incredible. Considering the fact that they didn't produce a single Model S or Model X for Q1, their earnings call, I'm surprised that they were in the positive. I was kind of expecting it to be a little low, despite the fact that they obviously delivered a crap ton of cars. So, you know, they keep doing this whole record over record over record, and that's going to have to stop eventually. You can't keep beating a record every time. There's going to be a ceiling. There's going to be a point where it's going to take one thing to not work or malfunction, and that record is gone. But everybody's expecting that record to continue be broken. Let's break every darn record. Let's break the last quarter's record. Let's break every record. We want to see more cars being delivered, more of this, more of that. It doesn't work like that. Business doesn't work like that. And I think people need to understand that. I think there's a lot of expectations from Tesla that are unrealistic. And not enough credit being given to... I'm getting actually a text from somebody who's picking up their car right now, and they ordered a Model Y, and she literally just says, all good, I got it, it's awesome. That's absolutely cool. So well, there you go, congratulations. Wonderful. Yeah, so I mean, there's those expectations that need to calm down. People need to calm their expectations and be realistic, because if you never started a business, you have no idea how tough this is. And to make a product work to the extent that Tesla has done, it's mind-blowing. The fact that they're doing what they're doing is mind-blowing. I understand that. But there has to be a point where things kind of have to calm down and kind of chill out and relax. And people need to kind of expect that aspect of it. If anything, I'm consistently shocked at what Tesla's been doing. I'm consistently at the point where I'm saying, okay, things are going to kind of calm down right now. They need to kind of chill out. Tesla needs to kind of stabilize a little bit and just kind of go with the flow, right? But that's not what Tesla's doing. Tesla's consistently innovating, and they're moving forward at really, really rapid paces. Are they perfect? Heck no. They're not perfect, but nothing is. And in business, if you're expecting perfection, you're going to fail. The only true success in business is learning how to fail. Because if you are truly failing, every failure means that you're pushing a new boundary. And some people will think every failure means you're not trying hard enough. But a lot of times success comes from failure. In fact, almost everybody, every major company, talk to the richest people on this planet, they'll tell you that's what happens. You have to fail in order to succeed. But if you're not failing, you're either not trying or you're not innovating. You're just kind of going with the flow. You become static. One of the key criticisms I have with Apple is they're not innovating anymore. They're not pushing bounds. They're very comfortable with where they are. Great. Their technology behind the scenes is wonderful, but you're not giving anything to the public, something what it used to be. Well, that's because they kind of reached a bit of a ceiling. They kind of reached a certain thing, and the technology has to have something happen to kind of have them apply that to a new tech. So, is the world expecting too much from Tesla? Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Way too much. The people need to calm down, people need to chill out, and kind of take a step back and really, truly be fascinated by everything they have created, everything they have completed, where they are as a company. And I would almost argue that it's almost better if Tesla would kind of stabilize just a little bit, maybe for a year or 2 years. I'm not saying stop innovating, I'm just saying stabilize. These guys Tesla's going nuts. It really is. Don't let media fool you. Don't let a bunch of idiots fool you. Tesla is doing a heck of a thing, and they are innovating at a pretty fast pace, but I still think there's way too much expectations and unrealistic expectations coming from the public, even from owners like myself, of a company that basically started from nothing and got to where they were. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I am awfully close to that 1,000 subscribers. I would love your support. Hit that subscribe button, watch the videos, and everybody drive safe. Regardless of what you drive, drive safe, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next video.